Good evening, folks. You know, for some reason, Sun the Sea has been following me for a while. So you know what? I've decided to finally give that a shot. Give into that station, let's say, to get back to, because for a brief while, like few weeks, ages ago, I've played a damn game, and by now I do not remember anything. However, given the fact that it's supposed to be, late Victorian period, of course, all hats are back. How are you folks doing? How's your weekend been? Hopefully it was, well, restful at the very least. Anyway, there's gonna be a lot of reading, and if you're not into that, sucks to be you. Anyway, Captain's Making. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Untersee. Or, I should probably read it in the language it is called, Untersee. Let's try choosing a past. Right. Now you are a captain. Now you belong to the Untersee. But who were you before? Okay. Ooh. Know what? A poet. Educated and articulate, you seek sensation at sea. How lucky you had a legacy to spend. Your long-vanished father had a rich patron, it seems. This will give you a bonus to pages, the skill of trickery and... A wise soul. Experience? You have intuition. And your friend, the sly navigator. He's a little vague, but he probably knows what he's doing. Perhaps you can find someone better, eventually. Talk to the navigator to find out why he went to Zay. Right. Gained 20 echoes. Gained 25 pages. Got the navigator, and someone is looking for passage. Okay, what does winning mean to you? As far as bones? Ailment. You know what? Wealth. You know how it is to be poor. Now you want a mansion. Servants. Fine clothes. A family? Perhaps? The Untersee is full of riches. Death and darkness, too. But it's worth the gamble. To win, gather a substantial retirement fund, upgrade your lodgings to a mansion, and retire. Right. Oh boy. Captain! Captain! An irregularity with the Harbour Master's office. They wish to know what term of address do you prefer ashore? Captain will do perfectly well ashore as well as at the sea, thank you. A last piece of advice, explore, take chances. This captain will probably, should be very likely, die. The Zay is hungry, but each captain passes on lessons to the next. Does he now? Does he? Right. Which one to choose for our next poet? What the fuck is this headdress? You know what? Just... I'm just gonna call myself the most distinguished of English names, Wanker. Alright, apparently that... Alright. Fallen London. Deep, dark, and... deep, dark fantasies. That's how I should have named this fucking stream. I am losing... It's 7 years of streaming and I am clearly losing my edge. Oh! Yes. All voyages start here, and this is where successful voyages end. Wait, advice for captains. The much lamented M. The much lamented M. de Menor found a watery grave long, long ago. Probably your end will be no better. But if you read this book of invaluable advice, your chances will improve. Oh. Wait, what? We'll add new stories to the game from time to time. You can download them from the main menu. Okay, I see. You know what? Perhaps not. Maybe later. Who needs tutorial anyway? I just realized that the color palette of especially the areas of London are predominantly green. My color grading is greenish, and I'm wearing a green leather top hat. Amazing. I'm liking this already, Lamau. Right. 6 fuel... Wait. Fuel barrels... Right. Okay. Does 6 here mean that I have 6 fuel barrels or what? Because I'm having 6 over here. What I do not know. I have 5 supplies though, which isn't much. Anyway, a passenger. Right. Someone in the docks wants to board your ship. Agree to carry the unsettled salvager to Venderbite. Pardon me. He visits Wolfstack every day in Z-stained rags, begging for passage. No captain will look her in the eye. Welcome to board. She embraces you. I'd kiss you, Captain, but my beloved is prone to jealousy. We were parted by the ancient captains at Venderbite. We'll know where she is. Right. London. She's the greatest city on the Untersee. Don't you forget it. Wait, adopt a Blemmingham Gallivanter? A Blemmingham sits atop a splintered crate, clicking and whistling at captains as they come near. Maybe not. Visit the Admiralty's survey office. They'll pay for information from Z captains. Find out what and right. Visit the university. Carouse. What the hell carouse even mean? I do not know that word. Oh, this will reduce your terror. You might run into trouble or romance. Alright. I have more crew. I have 8. This should be fine to get to Venderbite. Then again, I do not know where Venderbite is. Oh. Offer a passage to a tomb colonist. I see. So another... Oh, okay. And okay. North. An emigrant will pay to be taken north to Venderbite. It's oddly difficult to die in fallen London, but when a Londoner is too tatty and wretched to live, they wrap themselves in bandages and take ship for the tomb colonies. Your crew cart these ones aboard in padded coffins. They'll sleep there until the journey is done. Alright. Take them north to the colony of Venderbite and sell them there. Okay. Right. We have 10 barrel... But what the fuck is that 6? I am so confused. Right, a tomb colonist, 5 supplies, fuel, lead beta, and stain rod reconditioned frigate surplus deck gun Mark II. This way up. A weapon which may serve against small monsters or feeble pirates. Right, and elderly steeple engine, a battered, rusty mechanism that will ensure your ship goes in more or less the correct direction. The writing is great in this game. Competent? Probably. Trustworthy? Possibly. Maybe let's talk to him a little later. By the shops. Okay. Oh, 20 echoes for supplies. For supplies, huh? Wait, what are the Foxfire candles? We've all made mistakes. If only those mistakes could be left in the dark. What? Okay. Right, let's get a little more supplies and call it a day. Only have 30 echoes now. Now, I have no idea. Oh, E to launch. Okay, docking would be... Oh, I see. I see. W and S. Right, W and S to change gears. Off we go into the Z. But yeah, how are folks doing? How's the weekend been? Oh, there's no fucking sound. Hey, Tormuse. Hello from Tormuse. Hey, buddy. What's up? Right. Let's keep. I think I went the wrong way just now. Doing okay, says Walrick. Don't want the vacation to end, but alas. Oh, is it finishing today? As an after today? So to hear that. Oh, that's probably where I'm supposed to dock. Is this my first time playing? No, actually. Although it's been fucking ages, and I haven't been too great at the game anyway. Back in the day. Oh, back in the day. So just as if I fucking played it to any degree of regularity. The glassy chop of dark water, the iron clatter of feet at the hatchway. Ow. Well, shit, there goes my first hull point. Hunter's Keep, a quiet isle, a grand old house. Oh, you're back to work tomorrow. F in chat for Warwick's vacation. Hey, I hope you at least that the vacation was enjoyable and restful, man. At least I tried. I at least tried providing in those times. Tormuse, according to my Steam profile, fucking hell, 437. That's a lot. I have it on GOG, so I don't know how much I've played back when I first dipped my my toes in Z. It was your hyperfixation part time. I can understand that. The game's got excellent atmosphere. Right. Hump of dark rocks swathed in mist, like 100 other Untersee islands. But here's a grand house, windows aglow, lawns impossibly green and lush in the fall starlight. Raked gravel paths. You stand on the dock as the sea nudges the ship's sides. An unexpectedly warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. Let's for now just reconnoitre, or how are you supposed to pronounce that? I actually don't know. Reconnoitre the island. Or just recon the island. I'm just gonna say recon. That's probably where the damn word is coming from, but I'm too stupid. How are you doing, Tormuse? The sea's silence. Ships rarely come here. Nothing changes, even the weather. The house is the heart of the isle. The house and the sisters. But the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing's changed, at least. Well, let's present myself at the house. They will have heard your ship come in. Why hide? Knock and enter. A maid with smouldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlour where 3 young women wait. A visitor! The youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You are very welcome. I am Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe. The cheerful one is Lucy. You are in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Let's go with Cynthia, the eldest. Cynthia is the eldest, melancholy, pensive, occasionally dramatic. Cynthia grasps your arm and whispers to you. Her eyes are wide and blue. Her hair is wild and tangled. Bats might nest in it. It seems to you that you are sitting on a hillside above a wide blue lake listening to a story of a murder. An axe, a net, blood on scented water. Another chop? Cynthia asks. You've barely touched your food. Food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can't be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. Warwick. Oh, that's a weird word. Warwick from French. Reconnoitre. Recognize as a reconnaissance, just as you guess. Yeah, alright. Tommy's doing as okay as ever. Still nervous about the future, etc. But life goes on. Well, I'm getting very, very anxious about the future myself recently. That's kind of because technically I'm in the process of moving, but I've hit some snags, and the goddamn fucking Easter is in the worst fucking time possible. So yeah. So ominous, I love it. Yeah, no, the writing is so understated in this game. Right, we've increased terror. And got a tale of terror. That's all for now. What a shame. Iron remains unchained. Okay. You now have the gods of the Zay Salt's attention. Oh dear. It doesn't sound nice. Wait, battle? Battle? Right. December 1st, 1887. Dust. Echoes. Even a sepia tint to the air. These are the waters around the tomb colonies. Discover Carissa Point. Oh? Vanderbilt is some distance to the north. I see. Hornman Stag. Alright, that actually was not a long trip. Oof, moving is stressful. I don't envy you for that. I hope you're moving into better living conditions at least. I'm moving because I am still unemployed and my father isn't earning nearly as much as he was 10 years ago, and therefore we just cannot afford. Cannot afford the rent. I am moving back. I am moving to my father and my grandmother. So that's how it goes. You've brought this decaying emigrant north. Now what? Days of shrooms and roses. The new tomb colonist surveys Venderbite, shaking her head. It won't do, she says. It won't do at all. A plan. I had no idea the place would be quite so unprepossessing. Perhaps we can liven it up a little yet. If only I knew a helpful Zay captain. Bring 10 units of mushroom wine to Venderbite, and perhaps they'll have something for you. Alright, that's something. I just need to find cheap where to get wine for cheap. Right. Then I have someone else that wanted I wanted to go to Venderbite, because that seemed like on just one person. Okay, bring wine. Oh. Alright, I suppose. Both are taken care of at the same time. Let's then visit the tomb colony of Venderbite. On deck, you can hear the sound that a thousand bandaged dead make as they shuffle and cough. It's something like the world's most restless concert audience, or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. Sec. Alright, let's first start by gathering gossip, just so I can get the port report to later give to the Admiralty in exchange for fuel and supplies. Who's plotting what out in the tomb colonies? Along the coasts of the Untersee, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. Right, let's find ancient captors to speak to the unsettled salvager. It shouldn't be too hard. What else have they got to do around here but molder? Terrible bad luck. An assortment of decrepit Zay captains gathers around her, compelled by tradition, honor, or boredom. She picks her nails and closes her eyes when at last she speaks. I want to find Lady Black. The captains that can run do. The rest shuffle away as swiftly as they're able. Only one remains behind. How long were you down there? He asks. 20 minutes, she replies. The captain puts his hand on her shoulder. Seek the house of the keel in Polyphreme, he says. But if you can't forget her, do. It's possible. He embraces her and departs. Right? Where the fuck is Polyphreme? Let's explore Venderbite. Here, they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. A little chapel stands alone. You poke your head through the door. The walls are a deep red, just this side of scarlet. A ruby-tinted window at the back glows with steady light. An electric lamp behind the glass? Rare and expensive, but this is no gaslight. No one is here, and yet you have the sensation that only a moment ago, someone must have been. More quests, more destinations to explore, says Stormuse. Indeed. Right, drop a coin. Taken off. I know what unaccountably package is. Also, I don't think I'm gonna be making any offerings with mirrors of my character. I apparently have 52% chance of success in searching. Now, what could possibly go wrong? Let's search the place. 100. There is an altar, a block of basalt. There are pews, a pulpit. No Bibles, no hymn books. The stained glass window is the red of cochineal. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Oh dear God, this might have been a bad idea. An inscription on the lintel of the door reads, "For I was hungered, and ye gave me meat." That is all. Your crew are eager to leave. No one looks back. For terror, huh? This is the first curator. They captains, the first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonists. But even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. World building stuff? Yeah. No more light. The obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees bars in a latticed ivory tube. There is no other source of light. A bandaged shape no larger than a child lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of the bees. Oh boy. Say, Captain, Silkskin, not much left of me. I will go into the Grand Sanatorium. Bring me colors, 7 colors. Pay well. 7 colors? Cosmogone, Irigo, Pelican, Steward has. List. Find them here and there across the wide black sea. Accept the commission? Actually, ask about the Grand Sanatorium. One hears the name whispered here and there in the arcades of Venderbite. A long, low chuckling. Ah, Silkskin, you don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a cough. We don't die here below. Not unless we go to Z. So we needed something else. Somewhere to end. Accept the commission. Thank you. This poor flesh thirsts for colors. No more words. It collapses, rustling, back onto the couch. Even the effort of speaking seems to have diminished it a little. The audience is over. As the door opens, it shrinks from the finger of light that reaches across the floor. Outside, the obscure steward nods. The book? Yes, the book. He hands you a slim, illustrated volume. The curator is old. Old as dust. We will all be grateful if you do it this one last favor. Right, we have gained the Nivbo. A book for children. One page is devoted to each of the colors of the Nev, which are not found on the surface. Right. You know what? Perhaps let's perhaps not. Hey, T12, what's up? Say? Oh, this book cannot be right. No, I didn't mean to try selling it. I was maybe not when I'm in the goddamn. Maybe not when I'm in a goddamn port, I guess. Arcade of Size. Here the solemn bandaged merchants of the colonies trade old cold coins for brighter things. Hollow Temple. The image of a long-snouted reptile god still stands in the temple, but now storytellers gather here. The Charnel Lounge. Do you have tomb colonists drop them off here for payment? I see. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. 30 echoes for supplies. How about you get fucked, nerd? Let's, What's that with the Hollow Temple? Oh, okay. Oh, that's the place I can sell shit. I see. Well, I don't really have... I don't seem to have any... Oh, I see. I'm a moron. That's how it goes. Alright. 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 I have nowhere near the echoes for that. Right. Also, wasn't my passenger supposed to pay me something? Well, I guess they fucking didn't. Yeah. Right. Yeah, there are better places to get supplies. Clearly, holy shit. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot about toggling lights. Fucking, I'm still getting an occasional moth around, it would seem. Alright. What was the place? What was the place that I was supposed to, I was supposed to take my passenger again? Oh, Polyphreme. Right. On Earth would that be, I wonder? Right, so we're roughly over here. That's fine. We still have 8 supplies and 7 fuel barrels. So let's continue exploring. Your passenger said to go to Polyphreme. Thank you. I mean, figured it out in the end, but... Oh. Oh boy. Oh, fuck off. Ow. Dickheads. Well, I suppose that's all clear. Anything I can do with that, I wonder? Probably oh, no. A bat swarm defeated. Little leathery corpses lie scattered across your deck. The rest of the swarm vanishes into the Nephi dark. Can I either dispose of the corpses to reduce terror, or... Fuck's sake. They are succulent with stolen blood. Into the pot! An unorthodox diet. Those little bones are troublesome, and the flesh a little gamey, but salt them well enough and they're quite edible. This way, I've gained both terror and supplies. That's something. Nom the bats! Nom the bats! To be fair, I'm doing okayish with the terror. Speaking of bats, I'm to send. No one is within the Z-Bat's reign. Boreal Reach. Is this snow? Touch it and it puffs to vapor. Your crew huddles close to the warmth of pipe and funnel. Fuck is that? Oh shit. Well, sod. Oh, sod. Oh, I have a feeling I might have started shit with something I shouldn't have. He'll fuck you up. Nice knowing you. Oh, grand. Oh, fuck! Ah! Oh, oh, oh. It didn't hit me yet. Oh, dear. Yep. Oh! Holy shit! Oh, fuck that noise. I'm out of here. Screw that. We're going back to London. Sod it, sod that, and sod you. Holy shit. Oh, fed the crew. Cool story, bro. Right, all clear. All clear. Oh, okay. Cunts abyss. Right. Close to the Venterbite again. We have entered the fog bank. Our gunners struggle to see our foe. Yeah, let's not. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, my terror was rising a little sharper due to being engulfed in bloody fog. Discovered Tanachuk for 50 fragments. Actually, what's that? Oh, something awaits you in port. Alright. Oh yeah, I didn't read earlier from Thomas. Careful around that big guy. Also, nice knowing you. Thank you. Ah, sod. No. Oh, well, that missed. That sucks. Also, note to self that I can fire any goddamn time. Noted. December 6th. Luminescent beasts like eyeless dolphins play in your wake. I beg your bloody pardon. Right. Let's gather the corpses for more supplies. I'm definitely returning to the goddamn port. By port, I mean London, of course. Although it's gonna take a while because we are starting with both the worst armaments and the worst engine. I mean, the engine, bless its heart, it's trying. It really does, but you know, it do only so much. Home waters. Sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. Man, the music is so fucking lovely. Distant bells. December 7. Ah, shit. Actually, good thing we've returned when we did, because we apparently are on the second to last barrel of fuel. All the clatter and song of the dockside, it soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? What's this? Let's see. Something has changed in the NEF. Someone wants to sign on. Interesting. Rose Market buses on Rose's Wharf. Oh dear. Yeah, kinda close with the fuel. Yeah, I wasn't even bloody aware. Ooh, consider a specialist surgeon. She's staying at a respectable boarding house near the docks and has made it known that she is available for work. I like that smile. Not suspicious at all. I specialize in amputations. It's easy to acquire unwanted appendages at Zay. Her talents could be well employed on your vessel. Ah. Taderier is a doctor who increases hearts and iron. Fuck it, we ball. Welcome aboard. She comes with a bag full of knives and her own personal sharpening stone. Don't touch these. Don't let anyone else touch them. Point your new officer by dragging her from the officer's tab to her slot at the top of the screen. Do this in port, not at sea, or you may unsettle your crew. Oh, I see. That's all your money. I hope you're still able to get... I have port reports. But, yeah, yeah. Right, +6 iron, +6 hearts, and we have a doctor aboard. So that's nice. Think. That being said... Wait, a little gift. Actually, no. First, let's go to the London. And... visit the Admiralty Survey Office. They'll pay for information from Zay captains. Find out what and how. The Admiralty's picket fleets and intelligence networks are long gone. The Survey Office pays Zay captains a small sum for recent information. Hunter's Keep. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of Her Enduring Majesty notionally. We've gained 5 echoes. That's something. And we've gained fuel for that. What have the nearly dead been up to then? About Venderbright. Well, we've exchanged that for 10 more echoes and even more fuel. Well, I say even more. Not that it's that much, but hey, it's something. Yes, London fallen. Thousands must be stabbed. Hey, Dark Pig Series, what's up there? What's up, man? How's your weekend been? Ask if there's anything in particular the Admiralty needs. Well, if we can be assured of your discretion. This port. Speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you are rewarded. Retrieve strategic information from the Iron and Misery Company Funging Station. Or Funging. Somewhere not far from home waters. I don't know what that means, but duly noted. Good. Hey, that's good to hear. But you had a good weekend and all that. You're doing good. Always is. I'm getting anxious. Tomorrow I will need to fucking... You know, ideally, you know, tomorrow at most I will need to decide where do I fucking store most of my stuff. The process of moving out. And by that I mean heavy stuff. Like my, like the fucking, fucking columns. Columns? Was that the fucking name of it? I don't even remember. Fucking hell, the... Oh, Christ. How the fuck do you call them in English? Holy shit. I haven't... I for so long have I not, have I not bothered with music that or music production that I no longer remember what is that you need. The cabinets, bass cabinets. Fucking hell! I have 3 bass cabinets. One is a little under 40 kilo. It's a 4x10, as in 4 10-inch speakers, and then I have two cabinets, roughly 20 kilo each. One with two 10-inchers and one with a 15-inch speaker. I was going for my 10 kilo SWR bass amp back in the fucking day back when Band of Mine and Mefcho was still active and we actually had our own practice space. God damn it. I sometimes miss those times, which is very ironic given the fact that it intersected with the goddamn university that's been giving me flashbacks, so to speak, and also the time, you know, and that I also hated because I had to do so much fucking bullshit coding without getting paid. That's how I looked at it anyway. Okay. Anyway. Actually, unlock with favors, Admiralty favor, no more than 2, and I have 2. Actually, yes, ask to speak to a higher authority. Do I have an appointment? Probably not. Not as such. Once you've proven yourself, perhaps, survey 3 ports and return, I see, to win the Admiralty's approval. So, that will be 1 more. Understood? Understood. Alright then, let's check out that little gift. A very fine evening to you, Captain. My, what you might call, mentor is very fond of adventurous Zay captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation. On account of he is so fond of Zay captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray piled high with fuel and supply. Who is this patron? Is there a catch? An airy wave. He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river. What is much patronized by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar. Public house. And there is no obligation to speak of my patron would hope only that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. I see. I could definitely use fuel and the supply. You know what? Sure. Let's see how bad this is gonna go. A courteous nod. Well, my patron hopes that you find these little gifts to your liking, and he expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call on him at the Medusa's Head. Should that day come, we will make you very welcome and give you any safe contact what you might require. Good evening to you. He salutes and is gone. Right, 10 fuel, 5... Oh, I see. A shadow figure has made you an offer, and now you have one of the menaces, suspicion. Oh, you rapscallion. This will increase as you conduct criminal activities or have contact with rough swords. The higher your suspicion, the more fiercely the excise will search your ship. Ah, fuck. I see. You might need to take this guy up on it. You're out of money and have only 3 fuel. I'm sorry, now I have 13. I'm supposed to have 13 anyway. I do. Oh, that's what you meant, as in that I should have taken his offer earlier, which I just... Okay, yeah, my bad. My bad, Tom. Fucking moth. Yeah. It's fucking eerily quiet. Anyway. The merchant venturer, an urchin tugs your sleeve. Governor wants a word. A brooding figure waits at the lamplight's edge. Speak to the merchant venturer. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. Opportunity for profit. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates. And he won't ask how you came by these things. Okay. The venturer has a request. Speak to him further or check your journal. Ah, I see. Something warming. They sell it in Mount Palmerston, somewhere in the north of Untersee. 1,000 echoes for 7 sealed skins. Oh, okay, 7 sealed skins of Zoop. Tom, is this a stream delay? I said before you accepted it. It might be partially a stream delay, and it might be partially, you know, me just not noticing. That happens recently, especially when I'm reading, when I'm having a game that requires, you know, a degree of attention or is very that immerses you in some way. That's when I start to notice less, which is annoying, frankly. Because this should be something that I should have been trained on after 7 bloody years. Something spicy. They harvest it in Wither, to the north along the coast. 700 echoes. Muttersalt. Huh. Okay. Wait, 7 of both. For some reason this starts ringing bells. Rose's Wharf. The Rose Market caters to collectors and eccentrics. Anyone with exotic tastes and the gumption to harass Zay captains. According to the archaic rules of the market, you can only make 1 trade per visit. Choose wisely. People at the Rose Market will pay above the usual price for specific goods. Well, I don't have a solace fruit. I don't have an outlandish artifact. Escort some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. They hope to make a satisfying trade. This will usher in a new day at the Rose Market and perhaps new buyers? Alright. Puppet Place press on uninterrupted. Personal collections grow. Words written in fogged mirrors are hastily wiped away. The exotic exchanges pollinate dreams. I think I fucked up. Oh, Tormis is an either-or thing. You can bring him one or the other. Given that choice, Zoop is easier to come by. We'll see. We'll see if it's gonna be easier to come by. Well, I kind of hope it's easier to come by. Whom's the fuck? Sorry, someone just studied. Okay. Fuck off, I don't care. And oh. Oh, I see. Drunkoslav is at work. I sent him personally the notification because I think I remember he was interested. Right, I feel like I kind of fucked up spending that free evening. No matter. Right. I do have supply. I could visit the shipyard. Wait, no, that's huh. Why did altitudes, political convictions may be suspect, but his ship slides are reliably excellent. I beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. The dangerously jovial Mr. Fires manufactures the most intimidating, least carefully tested devices. I'm fucking sold. We are clay. We will work. We will only work. This trio of clay stokers will reduce crew requirements but also crew capacity and will slightly increase engine power. They are fitted to an auxiliary slot. When they are not in use, they will stand, patiently, hands by their sides, flat grey eyes unreadable. One will say sometimes, I like it when it is quiet. Okay. Wait, Ratus Faber assistant? Can be deployed for quicker repairs. It's dangerous work. Don't expect them back. Oh dear. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, okay. Weird engines and weapons. I see. Right, Wolfstack Exchange. Oh, okay, I could just sell some stuff. He wants 7? Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, that venturer guy is really paying more than market price. Good grief. Awesome. Unironically awesome. Crate of human souls. Clinking, glowing, pleading. Okay. Right. Tormius, should I sell the advice for captains, or should I actually read through it? What's your opinion? Because I didn't sell it yet, of course. Right, let's actually speak to the sly navigator. Zay, Captain, look at it out there. It's not our friend. Don't forget that. Hey, Osax, if you can't eat it, sell it. Hey, Osax. Been a while. How are you doing, dude? Spinning sticker will improve your mirrors, but no higher than 50. Oh, I have pages at 50. The mirrors are 26. I see. What does he seek at Z? Thomas, the advice for captains just has tips for beginner players of this game. If you think you're doing okay without it, you can just sell it. Besides, I'm here to offer tips if you want. I welcome it. I do welcome it. No worries, mate. I'm just I was just thinking if maybe it's maybe this game contains, let's say, some secrets that I could gain from them, or some fucking, I don't know, skill checks, skill bonuses, or something to incentivize actually reading through it. Renovation is keeping me busy, and more work than usual. Yeah. Where are my 200 million? Wait, what? What's that about the 200 million Osax? What's going on? What happened? What? Ah. Fallen London? I swear current London is actually more fallen than this underground one, lol. I wouldn't know. I haven't been in London, you know, in like fucking 15 years. Alright, what does he seek at Zay? Zay is enough. But now you mention it, I have always had a desire to see Frostfound. The place where the Z rises to become a castle. The place where questions and the riddles do battle for truth. He sighs dreamily, but he is watching you carefully. Yes. Frost found. Can be found in the very north of the sea. Alright. Nomad. Hey, Nomad. London Bridge has fallen. Oh my god. Hey, Nomad. Also, it's nothing, just joking, but I'd love to not have to do anything and could become a millionaire hermit. Tell me more, buddy. Fucking same. Well, okay, maybe not the not doing anything thing, but, you know, if I had this kind of a fortune, I would probably first of all, I would pay my fucking debts. Second of all, I would ensure some degree of existence for myself, so I don't have to be bothered by stuff, or maybe just, you know, buy a small house on the outskirts of Natolin. I've recently explored these areas quite thoroughly, and I am so fucking bitter that soon I will have to move away from the area I'm in, and then I would took the rest of the money and well, I suppose fund my existence, the existence which would probably mostly consist of either making videos, silly videos hoping to break through, or making games hoping to break through. Which, yeah, I will probably blow that fucking fortune in probably half a year. As far as I'm aware, having the advice book doesn't actually get you anything or unlock anything. You can safely sell it, and you get a new one at the beginning of each run anyway. There, cheers, cheers. You're saying, you know, that more work than usually. What's that about? What's happening? Right, let's saw the advice for captains, so I at least have some echoes. I do have fuel and supplies in decent enough. I want to say decent enough amounts. How the fuck? How the fuck do I fix my ship? The fuck do I fix my... Oh. Carouse and Wolfstack docks. There is no danger here. Try to enjoy... Oh. Okay. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Put your ship in dry dock. For repairs or sometimes other purposes. Fucker. If you've done good work, Admiralty will issue you with a book of little chitties. Especially at one point of Admiralty favor for 2 to 3 fuel, but that's a tough challenge with my heart, so maybe let's not. The Verge of a decent Oh. Oh, I see. Huh. Okay. I can't afford fixing my damn ship. Employ Ratus Faber engineers. The Rats of Fallen London are remarkably skilled engineers, and they know ships well. They are not, however, reliable. Payment is in kind, not currency. To repair some of your hull. How much? Still to say. Oh, free supplies. And not having a cat. God damn it. You know what? Having 50% of my hull, yeah, that's good enough. What could possibly go wrong? The Ratus one is the only one you can afford. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna fucking spend an echo there. Screw that. This is the university. No more than 0 and... Okay, I have one secret. Find secret, well, okay. The university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets, zay specimens, and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. But currently I have a singular secret. I'm not entirely sure. Just be careful out there in combat, I guess. Yeah, let's not go north again, at least not now. Let's try south. What could possibly go wrong? Do not answer that, Thomas. I do remember what's, you know, southwest. or at least vaguely remember. That's which... Tomato. I would also... I also need to remember about that wine that I'm supposed to deliver to Vendebite. Oh yeah, cask of mushroom wine. Well, in London it's 21 fucking echoes, in which my reply is, please go fuck yourself. Oh, don't forget to check your lodgings before you go. Oh? Oh, I see. Rest in the room above the blind helmsman. Oh, okay. The return. Okay, first of all, read the morning papers. The Unexpurgated Gazette, the magazine formerly known as the London Magazine, the Spiteful Trumpeter. News. News from home. The Echo Bazaar, that enigmatic marketplace, has increased its tax on love stories. The traitor empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. Now we have one recent news. Fragments remains unchanged and lost one terror. Alright, that's something. Recent news is always worth getting. Sometimes you get free food. Probably at the Hunter's Keep, I'd say, because I've seen an option requiring recent news there. But I am feeling a little risky. Okay, 21 for mushroom wine in London. Yeah, well, speaking of the bloody risks, we are at less than 50% hull. But we should be fine on both fuel and supplies. That, of course, depends heavily, but we will find out. Rowena's rocks discovered. Apparently gained a... Did I gain a secret with that or something else? Actually, let me check. Pardon me. Okay, I now have 2 secrets. Ah. Oh dear. Insert crab rave jokes. Oh fuck. Bitch fast. Oh. Okay. Okay, those things are faster than I thought. Giant enemy crab! Indeed, Orsex. Indeed. Thomas, and hey, if your ship gets sunk, you can just start another run. It's all good. Oh, I'm aware. Nom! Wait, they sacked it for knowledge. Oh, with the pages I have 100 fucking %. Let's actually try that. A crapful of conundrums. You're set to work with your knives and acids. It is an undistinguished adolescent specimen, a megalops, of one of the deep sea crab species, but its eyes, normally vestigial in these troglodytic beasts, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, though sparks leap now and then to your knife. Alright, well at least I got more fragments. Mutton Island. That rings a bell. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. That's probably that crab. I don't like that fog. Yeah, and apparently crew didn't like it either. Question is that a friendly or not? Those ships throng the waters here. The crew grow wistful. They swap old stories of sunlit sea. We draw near to the Kumian Canal, the way to the surface. There's a port at Mutton Island for information. I saw. Don't you worry. Albertine Gates. Check something real quick. Alright. Discover Giannotti Harbour. The Kumian Canal is some distance to the west. Do I? What? Okay, that's actually... Ah, shit. Okay. You know... Yeah, UX is my passion. Wait, why? Slightly confused why I couldn't fucking attack it, but that's probably because the game decided that I don't need to see my target. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Gilliflower's End. A gilliflower. Is it a young jellyfish? A lesser subspecies? Do the dreams of jellyfish become real? In any case, now it's a sad slick of goo dissolving into the sea. Oh? We are still pretty good on supplies, so let it disperse. Watch its oil rainbow colors fade. A face? From above, the gilliflower's cap does look a little like a woman's face. She dissolves like a smeared paint. Oh, you now have one Zay story. Which are, to quote, strange truths are told of the waves and what lies beneath. The lies are even stranger. Right. Got something out of that encounter. Probably slow down on the approach. Kinda curious what awaits me here. I have a guess, but nothing good. Here the dark waters run down from the surface from a brighter sea. Oh, it's a Kumian Canal staging area. The canal ascends through locks and gates and shadowed turns to the sunlight of the surface. Let's not travel to the surface. The sun is dangerous to Nef dwellers like your crew, but the surface has its temptations. Yeah, that's not. Let's gather information for a port report for later. Many ships pass this way, but perhaps we'll pick up something they missed. Business as usual. The gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all the Untersee, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Right, a perfunctory report from the Kumian Canal. Listen to surface gossip. Let's see. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. A sorry end. A card game ends badly when one surface sailor knifes another for all the usual reasons. Yeah, like being in London. All in London. Title drop, sorry. Gotta play a Scrabble for the coins that spill from her pockets, but you snatch up a scrap of paper they overlook. Curious markings, dates, times, code names. Wise work? Moves in the great game. The nations of Europe and beyond compete for influence. Their plots reach even to the Nef. The Admiral and the Diplomat, among others, will be interested to hear this. Interesting. Let's see. Rockethead, I fucking hate Screen Vietnam. I'm sorry. I know you're talking about the Combined Arms mod for Command & Conquer, but like, beg your pardon? Or is it screen Afghanistan since I'm playing the Soviets? I don't know how many landmines are left. I think that will be the determining question. Hey, Rockethead. Right, well, right now can't really do much. Oh, okay. Harbor provisions. Fucking hell, once again, quite bloody expensive. Well then. Let's continue south. What could possibly go wrong? Well, here's the thing, says Rockethead. I've been using danger close nukes in this fucking mission, so you tell me. I don't know. Alright. No fog. But also, oh? Oh, whoa. Oh, it actually has active pause. I didn't notice that before. Oh, the Iron Republic is some distance to the south. Alright. What was the Iron Republic again? Don't answer me. I will remember. Oh. Sizzling vapors rise from the sea. Time slips sideways. A coil of rope has stung a stoker and his fellows beat it to death. We are under the hand of the Iron Republic. Azayla raises her head, sniffs sharply. Blood on the wind. Cudgel's Bluff. Okay. Let the invasive thoughts win. Down the sink! No. No, Osaks. No. Bad. But yeah, I think I think I remember now. Iron Republic. Hell's client state. Be wary. Their laws are not the laws of man or nature. Factory engines roar like false lions. Blood thunders in the dock pipes. Crimson lightning skitters across the deck, leaps to the rail, curls there like a cat. The city is reflected in glassy calm harbor water. The citizens there have the heads of dogs and serpents. Hell has brought freedom to the Iron Republic. Freedom from all laws, even those of nature. Oh, I would need 70 terror to listen. See. Rockethead, so at a certain point of the campaign, you end up going through one of the screen wormholes, says Rockethead. Okay. They have wormholes now. Oh dear. Ooh. But I would have to spend 20 echoes. Engage an officer, the irrepressible cannoneer? Okay, allow your zealous time ashore. Do they need it surely this badly? Okay, this will increase terror. Perhaps something else horrible will happen. Yeah, let's not. Market of Hungers, the Parliament of Flies? The Market of Hungers with its spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the bazaar? Today, flies fill its arcades. Bars, motherfucker. Wait. Oh. Okay. Compile a port report. It won't be entirely straightforward. The streets won't lie straight and the ink freezes whenever you look away from the inkwell. You know what? Yeah, let's try. Fact and fiction. To record the Republic's events, it's like trying to sing wax or believe water. You do what you can. The third paragraph buds eyes. The date is fundamentally wrong. The full stops bite. You do what you can. Oh, that actually cost me pages. Oh, shit. But I also gained a tale of terror and memory of distant shores. That's how that's gonna come in handy later, I suppose. Let's visit the Market of Hungers, then. The Merc Folds. Beg your pardon? I've gained terror and a singular fragment. That's not a... I'm beginning to think that I don't like this place. Rockethead. First as GDI back in their campaign. Kickstarting Chapter 6 where you play as both GDI and the Nod in different missions on the alien world. Oh, the screen always had wormholes. It's how the production structures were... Oh, okay. They get troops warped in from back home instead of building a... Oh! I suppose that would work. Thomas, it opens new options in the shops tab. Right. Flies. Listen. Huh. Judgment's egg? Is this a soul? It's pale and bright. Souls like this, they say, are the spores of strange gods. What the fuck? This place is weird. Although something tells me that if I can buy the romantic literature for less than 22 echoes, I can actually make profit here. So that's nice. That's nice. Let's get the fuck out of here. Wait. Best place to buy fuel. You've caught my attention. Wait, what? Oh, I see. The main problem with the mission on the alien planet is that, as you'd expect, certain things are not quite viable. Several support powers are disabled, mainly ones based around air support and satellites. I wonder why. Because we don't fucking have any here. It's a different planet. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, at least someone fucking thought of that, unlike in Bethesda's game, especially Fallout 3, where, you know, especially in Fallout 3, when so many fucking places don't even fucking think about how to feed their goddamn populace. Ah, sorted. Let's get it to 12. As in 12 barrels of fuel. Not gonna be much, but I can't really afford that much more. Is that hostile? You know what? This... Yeah, this looks hostile. I am getting the fuck out of here. Right, well, let's then go let's then go east. At least a little. I didn't visit... Ah, sorted. I think I missed one of the potential events in the Iron Republic, but frankly, that place had already cost me pages, Lemao. Rockethead, my previous Soviet strategies of choosing infantry doctrine for buffed paratrooper drops is now impossible. Oof. Okay, that's... Alkeus class corvette. Did that... Ah, shit, it noticed me. Yes, it did fucking notice me. Ah! Oi. You know what? No, fuck. Oh, Jesus, fuck you. No, fuck this. I'm out of here. Screw you, motherfucker. Get bent. Ah! Oh, this guy. Uh-oh. Well, it was nice knowing you. I see. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew grow... Oh, okay. But the crew? An electric shiver to the air. Storm is watching, the sailors would say. Okay, that Gilliflower seems to have noticed me as well. Right. It's probably going to try and attack me. Oi vey! Fucker! Holy shit, that is a little more than I would like to suffer. Oh, there's another one. Fuck up and die. Okay, well it did die, but holy shit, we are nearly dead as well. Somehow we escaped yet again. Yeah, fucking barely. I need money to afford fixes at the port. I might need to fucking fucking pay the rodents and supplies. Wait, the sisterhood. Okay. Rockhead continues. Also, side note, the infantry doctrine hilariously gives you several of the Chinese years from Command and Conquer generals. If I let it disperse, will I get the another Tale of the Z? Or how the fuck those are called, I don't remember. You know what, let's scoop it up. A spreading stain. It's gone. You're left with gooey gloves and a buttery smell. And this purple thing, is it an egg? A heart? A less fortunate traveler dissolved and shriveled to mauve ruin. Put it somewhere safe. Okay, well, we got a strange catch, and we only have 9 fucking... Fuck off. Oh. Oh. Go away. Fucking hell. Lures a submerged Zebus. Oh, I see. So I can use it to lure... Okay, so it to the service. Yeah, that was fucking close. Like, the Abbey Rock is some distance to the east. Oh, I see. Right. Rocket Head continues. You get troop crawlers, which are bigger APCs that come full with soldiers out of the factory, like in the Generals, of course. And the Overlord super heavy tank, which has stronger cannons than the Mammoth, and swaps the missiles for a propaganda speaker that buffs infantry around. A glim lamp of the prow fizzes. Arcs. Oh. Waker's Haven. Let's visit it, I suppose. Oh. Fires on the hillside. Once this simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs before London fell and the waters rushed in. Smoke spirals from cottage chimneys. A lonely hill rises behind town. I see, so it's one of those cases that I am progressing some invisible counter when I'm interacting with this place. Go a little way along the shore from the dock. Picked up a wretched mog. Wait, if I have a wretched mog, I won't be able to use the rats to fix my damn ship. Meow, meow. A yellow-eyed, mangy piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacle chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably, it's hungry. Oh. Oh, I would have to pay 3 supplies. I only have 6. I only just now realized. Chat to the fisherman. Visit the hilltop above town. Beg your pardon? Oh. Oh, I see. So even visiting a shop is gonna progress time. Oh, that's a bitch. Rockethead, also you get the cloning vats from Red Alert 2. Wait, Red Alert 2 had cloning vats? Meaning that every time you recruit a soldier, you get a second free one out of the tank. This includes hero units. Jesus. That sounds abusable as shit. I'm thinking I'm also surprised that I'm not Probably the chat, yeah, chat to the fisherman is going to give me a port report. But I'm curious about the hilltop, though, due to its challenge, even if it is straightforward thanks to my pages. But I also would need bloody supplies soon. Let's visit the hilltop. There's not much wind on the Untersee, but Mutton Island suffers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicably local fragment of weather, and the air on the hilltop sometimes carries interesting scents. Hey, Trumbull. Hosting the wind. You stand on a cliff top looking over the little village. Smoke from the chimney of the Cock and Magpie drifts straight upwards. As you watch, the smoke tilts. The sudden wind thins it to a pencil smudge, then nothing. The wind screams unexpectedly, like a guard cut in half. What a noise! It must be the caves around the island channeling the air. At least, that's the most comforting explanation. Below you, the locals each take nips from a shared flask and make a toast towards the mainland. The wind is southerly. Gaining more terror. Apparently that's all for now. Oh, okay, I can... Wait, did it pass the time or not? I'm not sure. Hey, Josh. Sunless Sea. Love this game in Skies too. I didn't, for some reason I didn't think you would be an enjoyer. How are you doing, Josh? And how did your stream go? Sorry that I didn't visit, but I woke up late. I needed to do a few things, and I needed to take a walk. I'm finding taking longer walks recently to be mandatory for my mental health, and it also improves my mood enough that I'm functional after I come back. Unfortunately, because I usually like 2 hours a day, which yeah, the day is sunless. Okay. Hey, Fane. Rockethead. Oh yeah, I already read that about the cloning vat. Also, yes, you know, in Dakota streams I cannot because the game goes nuts. But there you go. Shout out to Josh Sandwich. I'm a big fan of the vibes these games give. The reading is a struggle for me, but I love the aesthetic, so it makes up for it. The reading might be a bit of a struggle because how the game is written. It can be very fucking disjointed, I do admit. Stream was fun. My PC crashed though. It is happening more and more. So I'm a bit worried. That is worrisome. Any ideas what could be the culprit? And thanks for the shouty, dude. Hey, you're bloody welcome. You're bloody welcome. Go on and check out Josh. Recently, he's usually either doing the Tomb Raider games or he's painting his Ultramarines on stream. Anyway. Do I bother buying the supplies? I would like to pick up a wretched Morg, which, come on. Not only is it a cat, it's a tuxedo cat, like, how fucking dare you? You know what, later. Later, let's bother with it later. But yeah, I do remember that this place does have an, let's call it an invisible timer, so to speak. Yeah, the colorful descriptions of world building in this game are great. Yeah, no, it's fucking awesome. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Come on, bitch! Woo! For those who didn't notice yet, I have 9 health. Morg? Are we being morged by a cat? Giant enemy crab! Yes, Fane. A giant enemy crab. Could be worse. Josh, possibly your GPU. It just turns off, so I am debugging and trying some things. We'll see what happens as it is random. Osax was around, and he had... Osax Nimlov was around the chat sometime earlier, and he is a little more... And he has some experience in computer diagnostics, so there's that. Crumble. I missed your message earlier, sorry for that. Sunless Sea, Sunless Sky. I wonder, is there a game called Sunless Sun? No, not that I would know of, I'm afraid. Right, do I dissect it for knowledge, or do I butcher it for supplies? With my shite echoes... With my shite echoes, I think I will have to butcher it. Oh. Oh, so it didn't give me supplies. It just immediately lowered my current hunger. Oh, okay, I see. Josh, have you played this before, Schwab? I take it you have. I did for a few weeks, like 3 years ago. So, I don't remember Jack. Also, for today's stream, I had to annihilate my previous save. So, that's something. Though, to be completely bleeding honest, I wouldn't have... Wait, that's a port. Thing? To be entirely bloody honest, I wouldn't have remembered what the fuck is going on. Damn, with crab this big, you're gonna eat crab rangoon for the next year. I don't think so, Tim. Lightship. Far from home. Oh, I could... Oh, it's twice the usual price. Speak to the crew, they long for news of home. Let's see what the recent news gives me for that. Okay, losing some terror and gaining a Zay story, okay. Tea beneath the light. In the bleaching glare of the lens, among the smells of oil and metal, you sip tea and chat. The Z's terror recedes. Alright. That's neat. I kinda needed that. Okay. We're actually right next to... Oh yeah, it is Bad Stevener's Abyss. Right, we are right next to London. On the surface, December 16th, 1887. On the surface, the sun still warms the earth. Or so one assumes. Did I try out Skies? I don't own Skies, I'm afraid. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure I got Sunless Sea before Mandalore's review? I'm not sure, but I do remember playing it, I think trying it for the first time and completely bouncing off of it in 2018. Oh, the Revenue Man. Oh. Her Enduring Majesty's Customs Service works closely with both the Ministry of Public Decency and the Masters of the Bazaar. Today they have selected you for an inspection. Don't cheek them. Okay, they will be looking for brilliant souls, unstamped crates of souls, and sunlight-filled mirror catch boxes. Oh! Also romantic literature apparently is illegal. Have you seen Dredge? Similar vibes to this. I don't think I did, no. Or maybe the name doesn't ring a bell. That is also a possibility. You know what else is a possibility? The possibility I need to take a piss. Holy shit. Be right back. Stream Deck, come on. Don't be like this. There we go. Be right back. Right. Sorry for that. Yes, especially in the recent months, I'm noticing myself, you know, just realizing that I need to take a piss all of a sudden. Like, flick of a fucking switch. If a bladder demands attention, indeed it did. Holy fuck. Ah. Pay the customs duty? Well, I don't have anything. Talk your way out of the search. Set something aside. Yeah, I don't... Fucking fair. Let them to their worst. I have nothing to hide. Vexed and frustrated. They roam your deck like wolves. They tear through your belongings like termites. At last, they leave. Lovecraft. Dredge is a third-person Lovecraftian game about a fish. Oh, that. Lovecraftian horror. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. I do remember seeing, you know, like a fucking someone made a compilation, I suppose, or a compilation of fragments from Soviet Womble's on-stream playthrough of Dredge, and I believe I watched that. I haven't played it, but it just seems like an interesting game. Not sure about the art style though. If I remember it entirely correctly, we'll see. Suspicion hasn't changed because it's lower than 5. Right. Collect messages from the Harbor Master. Yeah, sure. Let's see, something has changed in there. Someone wants to sign on? And I also have a free evening. The roast market hasn't changed because it's hot. Right. Wait, what? A visit to Clavermont's tattoo parlor. You are a real sailor now, after all. You could go to one of those tobacco and prey places by the docks, but the prices at Clavermont's are reasonable and his daughters are real artists. What sign will you choose? Oh, I see. Okay. I do have some options. Okay, what on earth would I want to increase though? I'm not sure. The Gambit. Huh, some of Clavermont's tattoos are coded messages for spies. Oh, really now? I completely did not realize I'm still playing music, Josh. Thank you for pointing it out. It's maybe because how often silent this game is. Or maybe just because I am so fucking used to the Postal 2 map music that... All good, my dear, to hate. Still, thanks for pointing that out. That was a little embarrassing, I do admit. What one? Right. Mirrors, detection and perception. The higher your mirrors, the quicker you can find a firing solution in combat. So that would slightly help me with timing parts. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Just fucking one echo. Huh. Fire, heal, defend, esoteric and occasionally practical knowledge. Speed, stealth, deception. Decreases the range at which enemies will spot you. Or iron for increased damage. Honestly, I think I would go for mirrors. Yeah, the unflinching eye. You've seen such sights. We have such sights to show you. Sorry. Right, memory of distant shores. Oh, I could go... I think I'm gonna go for mirrors. To have the firing solution be calculated a little faster. Which basically means, you know, my cannon will be charged up a little faster and... yeah. Basically slightly increasing my fire rate. When I say fire rate, you can... on paper, you can fire whenever the hell you want. It's just when it's full, that's when it's a guaranteed hit. What's up with Z instead of S? Bugger if I know. Because we are sailors sailing on the Untersee. I believe was how Mandela explained it. Don't think about it. Or maybe Tormius has an answer. But yeah, let's go for bonus mirrors. The golden needle pricks. Lily Clavermont hums. At the end of the process, the tattoo's gaze is so expressive you almost expect it to blink. You're almost hesitant to look your own arm in the eye. Terror is now down to 0. Lost the... Wait, new total is 20... Oh, okay. We have +1 from... Okay, from Sly Navigator. Alright then. An occurrence. Alright. Oh, for God's sake. Will I be faster than Nomad? Of course I will. I know Nomad is around from modding. Zaylor's zailing. Exactly. He's getting it. Anyway. I need to visit London and I need to visit... I need to put my ship in dry dock. For repairs, precisely. I can't bloody afford it, so... I think I will have to risk my supplies and... okay, your luck quality gives you 70% chance of success. Employ Rattusfaber engineers. The Rats of Fallen London are remarkably skilled engineers. And they know ships well. They are not, however, reliable. Payment is in kind, not currency. I do not have a cat. Which is... Aww. But that's why I did not pick up the wretched Morg. I need those repairs, and now I need them even more. Oh. Open warfare. The rats are hardly an hour into their work when the trouble begins. Someone's surly, speechless rat steed eats someone else's packed lunch. Someone's hot-blooded friend is the rat steed. The rats exchange crosswords, then blows, then shots. The ensuing battle sweeps over your ship, then disappears down the dock. At least they didn't have time to eat much. Well, just 10 hull. Oh, great. Fucking... I just had it... I just had my terror down to fucking 0, you twat. Well, at least I lost just 1 supplies. Of that note, I gotta go, but enjoy the game. Hey, thanks for sticking around, Thomas. A bit of a shame that you can't stay for longer, but I understand. Have a good evening, dude. Literal fucking Skaven's Fane. Oh, come on. I mean, okay, in this one case, yes, but yeah. Get spooked, idiot. Yes. You would be bloody surprised how often you gain terror in this game. Right, good enough for now, I guess. Your ship is in acceptable shape. 19 out of 75. Acceptable. I don't think so, Tim. But let's visit the Admiralty's survey office. They'll pay for information after all. Right. Okay. The Cumian Canal. Well, if you've been there, I suppose we may as well hear about it. The fee is nominal, though. 5 echoes. That's still something. The Iron Republic. Excuse me, I need to unlock this. And this. Whoops, and this. Could you place your report inside? Yes, I imagine someone will read it. Eventually. There's always someone. Wait. This is blank. Yes, both sides. No, I assure you, no, I know these things happen in the Republic. Consider this an ex gratia payment to cover your costs. Right. So apparently okay, but let's try speaking to higher authority now. Do you have an appointment? Not as such. Once you've proven yourself, perhaps. Oh, okay. I need to survey more port. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, how many ports have I surveyed that count? Right. Oh, that is not good. It floats, doesn't it? Then it can sail. And it can also sink, but that's besides the point, I suppose. Right. Let's... Okay, a new recruit. Who awaits your attention? Someone wants to sign on. On later visits, different officers will sometimes be available. If there's more than one choice, you can choose one per visit. Oh, a repressible cannoneer wants a blood again. Sigil-ridden navigator. Oh, okay, just a Zayla to increase my crew count. Have of a cannoneer of a wait, no, I already have a navigator, so... Well, actually, okay, chief engineer, cook, and gunnery officer, so... I would be looking for a gunnery officer, and that's actually the irrepressible cannoneer. You know, at least that's the first fucking thing that comes up. I don't know if that's gonna be a good choice. Engage an officer, the irrepressible cannoneer. Captain, are you looking for a gunner? I'm looking for a ship. Here are my references. Here are more references. Here's my design for the whistling shell. Here's my colleague. He'll stay on shore. Here's my hand. Will you take it? Oh, substantially increases iron. You've got my attention, because that increases my damage as well. Sigil-ridden navigator that can peek to the past and the future. Maybe. Maybe some other time. Welcome aboard! Oh, this is interesting. Room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Wait, let me make notes. Paper! I probably shouldn't be doing that. It's past... Oh, heresy, of course. Right. Oh, that... I'm a fucking cretin. That just cost me 20 echoes. Son of a... Okay, but that's plus 8 fucking irons. Holy shit. Right, let's peruse the shops. I'm not gonna be selling fuel. Oh dear. I have very, very... I have very fucking low echoes. Echoes being the currency, if someone didn't catch that yet. Wait, Firkin of Prisoner's Honey? 100 dreams in every barrel. Why the fuck does that sound ominous? Oh, I see. Right, Potterel and Haversage discouragement. A severe disincentive to pursuit. Oh, it's an aft weapon. I get it now. I get it now. I'm gonna sell... Wait, this... Huh. Right, okay, there's... And this guy is selling, some better lighting. That Cannoneer kinda looks like Emily, don't they? Maybe that was an inspiration. I don't know. Also, I now envision Moshe as the Inquisitor. Wait, what? Okay, elaborate, because I don't think I follow. I don't think I follow now. Right. I will need to buy fuel. I will need to buy fuel. That's just how it is. Which is very fucking concerning because now I'm broke as shit. Let's sail directly east. Actually, wait. No, let's get to my lodgings. Read the morning papers. To be fucking fair, this... you know what, I might read it again. News from home. The Echo Bazaar, that enigmatic marketplace, has increased its tax on love stories. The traitor Empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. The fragments unfortunately remain unchanged, but at least I got some recent news and lost terror, so that's neat. Actually, let's go back to London. Let's actually see. Right, I could visit the university, maybe some other time. The Rose Market. Oh, okay. The other options. Some of the options are actually locked now. Oh, because wait. Oh, I still have. Oh, okay. I do not have... I just can't bloody afford, apparently, having fun. What a bloody shame. Okay, I still don't have anything for this guy. This will you usher in a new day at the Rose Market and perhaps new buyers. Sure. A dauntless temperance campaigner, is purchasing live specimen. Beg your pardon. She comes here to protest against the Shadow Puppet production of The Honey Harvest, but she's also known to buy caged specimens. Okay. A jovial contrarian is purchasing long boxes. His wheelchair squeaks through the crowd. As all visitors to the Rose Market must, he carries a mirror. He's painted over the glass, though, with the face of a bat. What? Right. Well, okay. That changed the offerings market, but that really did anything to me, at least not right now. I can't give clearance. Come back when you're a little less... heretical, continues Sven. I see. My previous messages about the Silver-Ridden Navigator are one of them kinda like Morshu would speak. Oh, I see. I completely didn't fucking get that. I'm not that familiar with that meme, I suppose. Right. I need to fucking find ways to get money. And I'm gonna need supplies. Lest I will have... Eat the crew. It's not a joke if someone missed the memo. No island within the Z-Bat's range. That's not good. That's not fucking good at all. Discovered some sort of beetle has invaded your morsel of ship's build. No. What? Fuck that. Let's sort off. I said let's sort off. Oh god, that's fast. Oh god, is that the fucking Alceus? No, it's not. It doesn't have... Crack Pirate Stim Penis. I don't think I'm... yeah, no. Didn't lose it. I was hoping they would hit. Okay. Oh, that looks like a dog. Guider's mourn. A sluggish wave, the ship pitches. Right. Let's see. What's the significance of mirrors in this world? I actually do not know what was that with mirrors. There's also mirrors being one of the main stats of my ship, crew, captain, I'm not sure. Step carefully. The Mourn is a stalagmite vast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbors. The Corsair's citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain, and your ship rises slowly from the sea. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher, higher. Now the Untersee shimmers like glass below. Children clambering in crevices cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows, and you hang in a cradle next to a red-bowed pirate cutter. Well, I have no fucking money. Ooh. Okay, so my veils are apparently one of the stats once again. Are pretty damn low to gather intelligence from Guider's Mourn. Son of a bitch. Let's explore the Mourn. There's a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the Mourn. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the beast paths and urchin roads, you can traverse it as you would a rocky moor with an additional throatful of lurching terror. A glittering eye. You turn and there's a long, lank, brown man at your shoulder. "Listen," he says, "I have a story for you." Ooh, this is actually tempting. Some reason. No, I have stories for you. Fresh from the sea. He has experienced horror and wonder, but so have you. And your tale is so much the fresher. You wrestle with each other's histories until at last he concedes. "Here," he says, "this is where it all began, with the astronomer and the ephemerides." He whispers in your ear. Lost Disease story, Tale of Terror, and 2 terror, so that's nice. But I gained some fragments, which should net me a secret. I believe I did, as a matter of fact. Okay, so that's nice. Overhear rumors of a pirate port. Actually, I could go drinking at the Arrant Limpet, I suppose. But yeah, let's overhear rumors of a pirate port. Landlubbers fear pirates. Pirates fear the port. Lies, nonsense, glimmers. Some say she's a clayman who freed herself with the power of verse. Or others insist she's the personal muse of the king with the 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on a living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that no, it's just an Alcaeus-class vessel, which we already met. Whatever the truths, few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the sea, where her flag is said to fly. I don't have much to sell and even less to buy. That is a fucking problem. Sunlight Field mirror catch box. Oh, well, I could sell that here if I had it. And I could buy this here for to improve the contraband concealment. That's neat. Provides some small degree of protection against excisemen searching your ship for contraband. Right. This stuff is too dangerous even to be properly illegal. Okay. Oh, I see. Drugs. I see. I think. I am not sure. Right then. We're kind of fucked. Well, let us continue. Oh, okay. Okay, let us continue and, well... Pigmote Isle is some distance to the north. Okay. Let's see. Discovered Saints Haven. Creeping tendrils of fungus, zayweed, unnameable flora. We enter the snares. Two houses, both alike in dignity. On a lonely desert beach, there is no habitation in sight, no market, only an old to rotting dock. A stretch of sand thickens into damp, black earth from which sprout stunted... palms? Not quite. Tall fungal groves with frond-like caps as if someone had sculpted the idea of a tree from a mushroom. See what awaits us. Or, as you step on the quay, you hear clamor, shouts, and shooting. You can see, off in the distance, smoke rising from beyond the hill, and dots of fire flecking the horizon. Two tiny figures stand a little further down the quay, unmoving as if awaiting your approach. A literary interlude. The following is an extract from the popular Diary of a Zay Captain, from London to Iram and what we did there before we arrived. Watched ashore on Mutton Island and subsequently serialized in Unexpurgated Gazette. The author's identity remains unknown. The Tale of Pigmote Isle. in which a delegation is made, a choice is presented, war is declared, and a most singular treasure is sought by all, and a new empire is founded with tooth and claw. Chapter 1: The Delegation. The figures were rodents. To my left was a Rattus Faber, wearing goggles, a blacksmith's apron, and an assortment of tools. To my right, an unusually large guinea pig, wearing a helmet and breastplate reminiscent of nothing so much as the high Middle Ages. The rat stepped forward first and bowed. "Welcome, Captain, to Rat Star Island. I am Edgar, second chief engineer of the 3rd Rat Brigade. I invite you to avail yourself of food and fuel at our expense. The only cost to you is a choice." The rat stepped back at precisely the same moment. With what appeared to be the ease of long habit, the guinea pig scuttled forward and made a declamatory chirp. "Welcome, Captain, to the Isle of Cavia. I am Lady Augusta Devereux Swinch of the Blackwater Swinches, seneschal to our King Grazenor, first of his name. I invite you to avail yourself of food and fuel at our expense. The only cost to you is a choice." The two stood at attention, looking at me expectantly. Singular treasure sought by all. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! I am so unfamiliar with One Piece that I don't get the joke. I'm sorry. Anyway, let us continue. I spoke to the two remarkable rodents sat squatted, both seeking my support. I knew I had to choose carefully. I spoke to the chief engineer. His eyes and a wave-cold glint to them, and his eyes had a wave-cold glint to them, and he wore his scars like jewels. A rat in the making. I asked the chief engineer to elaborate. He looked at me for a long, measured moment before speaking gruffly. "We came to this island to make a home for ourselves away from London, its cats and snuffers, its rat-skin suits. We came to live as citizens of our own republic. We came with our tools, our teeth, our clever hands, and we made a beautiful city by the light of the Rat Star that shone bright and blue on Mount Ararat." The chief engineer nodded towards the distant hill. "One day we braved the depths of the Chicken Woods, and from the top of Mount Ararat we plucked the Rat Star to be our light, our beacon. But the pigs of Cavi saw the light and they lusted for it. They sent armies to rule us and steal our star. We will not permit them to take what is ours. We will resist to our last breath. Will you join us in defeating them?" I spoke to the seneschal. How did an armored guinea pig manage to look regal? A knight out of habit. The seneschal cleared her throat with a delicacy to rival the Duchess' own before speaking. "Grazenor the king, our lord and sovereign, full 7 months had sojourned on the sea, conquered this land and won the southern main. Now no fortress against him shall remain, no city walls be left for him to gain, save the rats that squeak behind mountain. Unlikely was the lamb of our deliverance, assured shall be our glories and their fall, when our lady's eye restored be to our hall." The seneschal composed herself, then added, "We saw truth and beauty by the light of our lady's eye on Mount Caveat. The rats, with their guns and their chatter and their peasants' politics, stole it from us. We will subjugate them and take it back. They are a rabble, and we will rule them with the steel-shod velvet of our paws. Will you join us?" I had heard more than enough. I was ready to make a choice. As you can well imagine, I faced quite a dilemma. Their red eyes stared up at me, waiting for choice. Karma Chimera, welcome to the stream. Find any sun yet? No, but you know, before anything, I know where to look. That being said, it's been ages. Mount Ararat? Rats are Georgians. Ah, shit. Bane, it's a stupid meme, the One Piece is real. Fair enough. Hold on. The sun is mostly gone. Mirrors gather the sunlight, that's the star that they represent is the one that is responsible for our precision in combat. Is that it? It's not that the sun is mostly gone. You kind of missed in the beginning, because you see, we are underground because London was stolen by bats. Anyway, yeah, I don't think there's a possibility to broker peace. Let's side with Chief Engineer. He seemed grumpy, but honest. Also, I knew all too well what rat-made weapons can do. Actually, holy fucking shit, they are Skaven. Come again? Well, that's batshit insane. You're fucking right. Karma Chimera, the sun didn't go away, London did. Yeah, it was carried by bats underground. And the player's character was taken away with it. That's a possibility, but I think it's said that it's been decades since London was moved, has fallen, and by fallen I do mean was moved underground into the region known as the Untersee. I'm pronouncing it like that if someone, you know, more familiar with the game is watching and is wondering why I'm not calling it the Untersee. Untersee would be the German pronunciation. Which, yeah, that's like the fucking closest language that looks like. Yeah, I think it happens around like 1850. Okay, and it's 1887, so yeah, that's nearly 3 decades later. Good grief. I'm oversimplifying. Understandably so, it's merely a chat. To be fair, I don't know myself a lot about the world. I've been dipping my toes in it today for the first time in some years, and even before I didn't really know. So there's that. Right, anyway, let's side with the Chief Engineer. A friend to rats. I extended a finger to the Chief Engineer, who shook it grimly. The seneschal hissed and chattered her teeth in disgust, but kept her distance. You've made the right choice, said the Chief Engineer. Let me show you around. Oh, I see. One fuel, one supplies. That's fair enough. A Rat in the Making, Chapter 3. The Chief Engineer led me to the northern side of the island, skirting the chicken woods. We passed through a number of what can only be termed checkpoints as fierce-eyed rats shouldered their derringers and saluted the Chief Engineer. Soon we come upon a small colony, smaller than some of the infestations I had encountered in London Flats. Perhaps only 50 Ratus Faber altogether, working diligently to fortify their side of the island. The first thing I noticed was a brilliant light beaming out from a stump of chickenwood about 6 feet high. It bathed the whole settlement in a clean blue glow, and was almost too bright to look at. By its light I could see several raised mounds of earth, suggesting shallow tunnels. An efficient fishing operation was set up by the water. An albino rat mending nets while others stabbed sharpened sticks into the waves. Further inland was a barracks, where a sergeant barked drills at a small squadron of fighters. My arrival drew attention, and several rats paused in their work to look at me curiously. "Welcome to Murinia," said the chief engineer, voice warm with pride. "It's not much to look at now, but it will be once we've rousted the cavies. Take a stroll around while I summon the War Council." With that, he vanished into one of the mounds and left me to explore. Painreal. And what happens in Sunless Skies? The giant beast still doubling on something. You sorely needed both. Yeah, I do need both fuel and supplies. I was kind of hoping for maybe a little more. But again, they are rodents, so... Sure, I understand. Karma. Really, the player character is born underground. They're Nephian, or whatever they're called. I actually wouldn't know how they're called. So, you know, Nephian. I guess that seems fine enough. Karma, Chimera to Fane. Sunless Sea is technically a prequel to Fallen London. Oh! Sunless Skies is supposed to be a sequel, but Fallen London just kept going and it ended up being an alternate universe possible future type of deal. Jesus fucking Christ. Never played Fallen London. I headed down to the beach. Whoever heard of a rat mending a net? With a green billows played. An albino rat smiled up at me from his mending work, looking dainty and a little shy. Chickenwood floats, especially when it's dried out and sealed, so we were able to paddle out a bit and cast our nets. We come up with all sorts of things. Blind fish, crabs, sometimes a chunk of broken tentacle. But the fishing would never be so good without the rat star, he beamed. I think it only draws good fish and keeps the scary ones at bay. I know the chief science officer doesn't believe it, but I do. That life is our livelihood. Let's visit the rat's barracks. The drill sergeant appeared to be sizing me up. Were the few rats around her really all she had to launch an attack? We were fighting impressive odds. I approached the drill sergeant and went so far as to salute her, which earned me a grunt of satisfaction. The sergeant dismissed her troops and offered me a bit of chickenwood jerky to gnaw on. There's more of us below ground, she explained, but not enough. The cavies are bigger, and there's more of them. We're better with weapons, but haven't got the stuff to make 'em with. Most of us came here as stowaways and brought nothing but food, tools, and the fur on our backs. We can fish, and we nibble the chickenwoods, but we can't make guns out of trees. The cavies came with their own steamer and seem to have endless supplies. We raid them sometimes, but there's so few of us we can never hold on to territory gained for long. But that's of no consequence. All we want is to be left in peace and build our republic. And the rat star, she added thoughtfully after a moment. Of course, we want that too. I took a closer look at the rat star. An excitable-looking rat was peering at it through smoky goggles, twitching her whiskers and making notes on what appeared to be real paper. Blue as a sapphire, but endlessly more brilliant. It's not a star, of course, not really, but try explaining that to the others. The chief engineer doesn't want me working too hard to convince them, says this is better for morale, but just look at it! Look! She offered me her goggles. I managed to work them over just I managed to work them over just enough of one of my eyes to see the truth of what she was studying. It was scintillac, but unlike any I'd seen before. Blue as a sapphire, but more brilliant. Something about the clarity of its color was tremendously soothing. The chief science officer tittered with pleasure as I handed her goggles back. Those of us who have been on the Cavi side of the island and lived to tell of it say that there's plenty of glow there, plenty of bright in the water all around, but nothing like this. We took this from the island center, Mount Ararat. Only it's not a mountain, of course, any more than this is a star. It's hollow. There's sweet water inside, and coral crawling all up the walls of it. but nothing that glows save this. It's ours now, and no one can take it from us. Kama Chimera. I couldn't imagine why anyone would side with the Cavies until I went and played Fallen London myself, and the talking rats are so outrageously obnoxious, and murdering them has become such a national pastime that it finally made sense that some people just consider themselves in permanent state of war with ratkind. I see. Well, that also explains why they decided to fuck off and try to make their own republic. Wouldn't you agree? Fane. Oh, I've played Tears of Metal demo today. Tears of Metal. What's that? Seems like a good fun. Much of progression and even setting are unavailable, but the combat and run progressions seem pretty good. Imagine if Dynasty Warrior games were roguelite, co-op, and about Scots fighting Englishmen corrupted by a dragon. Fucking hell, that's a description and a half. Karma. One of the earliest storylines in the game involves the player obtaining their first lodging, only for rats to move in and claim it as their own, forcing the player to wage a long-term campaign of warfare against them in order to keep their own home. I see. I see what you mean. The game gives off this kind of vibe. Drop it in gaming and ping me for later. I mean, I already have like 3 pings. So yeah, because I will not be checking it right now. Because stream. Alright, well. I finished my exploration. The bells of the War Council rang. I was summoned. The chief engineer emerged from underground with a motley assortment of other rats. He introduced them as weapons experts, strategists, and field commanders. So, you're going to help us beat the Cavies, he said, a hard edge to his voice. But how exactly? I see. I determined to take the lead. I had a ship. I had cannons. We would steer her to the southern side of the island and have at those uppity animals. Only 58% chance, that's not good. But hey, it's something. Ah, shit. The bitterest of defeats. I gave clear orders. My navigation was impeccable. But it seems the Cavies got wind of our intentions quickly enough, but they were able to man the guns of their grounded pinnace and give us a bracing dollop of what for. Their ship was already sunk, and its crew provided only tiny targets. It was an impossible battle. The shame of being defeated at Zee by a brace of guinea boars was bad enough. Worse, however, was the several members of the crew who complained that the triumphant weekend of the Cavies now haunts their dreams. Ah, shit. Well then. And we've gained 5 tail for that. I could try again, actually. Let's try again. A palpable hit! The rats gave me what information they possessed about the Cavies settlement, but I still had to improvise a great deal on the spot. A perfect storm of speed, stealth, and strength in arms favored us. Our cannons letting fly a volley of shot onto the beach before the Cavies could scramble out of their grounded ship to man its guns. Screams and squeals filled the air. The enemy fled. A damp hush settled over my crew as the smoke cleared to reveal the torn, bloodied bodies of guinea pigs littering the shore. A grim business. But I had honored my commitment to the rats and found a wealth of scintillac ringing the beach to harvest as spoils. Hail Murinia! Isn't guinea boar just a capybara? Oh dear. Maybe that was a play on the guinea pig, guinea boar. Maybe. I'm not sure. What, you're telling me that I just shot up a bunch of capybaras with... Oh no. Oh, you know, alright. Oh dear. But we got some Scintillac. Wait. Someone was buying Scintillac. Who the fuck was buying Scintillac though? I do not remember. Oh. Bale of parabola linen. Who plucks the flax from the banks of rivers that flow through sleep? That's concerning. Coral that glimmers as if moonlit. It makes marvelous jewelry or terribly expensive tea. Wait, what? The house of Cavi had fallen. Urania was triumphant. All that remained were the celebrations of the continuation of our voyage. Oh, how we feasted long into the night. Then... You know what, let's invite Aratus Faber to join us. After all, what's a ship without a few rats? Welcome aboard. The chief engineer couldn't leave his colony, but he relayed my request to his people. The albino rat I saw mending nets shyly stepped forward. I'm good at fixing things, he said earnestly, and I'd like to see more of the world. I waited for him to gather up some effects and say goodbye to his family before accompanying him on board. Oh, Fane, continuing from earlier. I know, but like, it makes sense. Yeah, but like, the thought that I shot up a bunch of capybaras. I know it's supposed to be like slightly humorous, but like, no. Capybaras, no. They're too French-shaped. No, why? Karma. Guinea isn't a real place. It's an archaic Spanish word for a generic foreign land. Or, well, technically, can you call it a slur? What I'm trying to say, do not call Italian American Italians guineas. Do not fucking do that. You might as well fucking go to the fucking Compton as a pasty-wide fucking lawyer kid looking dude. You know, calling every other person you meet on the fucking street the N-word. And it's probably gonna get you the same fucking results. Guinea pig. Oh god. That's why there's things called Guinea all over the world. Spanish explorers refer to it that way. I see. I actually didn't know that. Or rather, I was not aware of that. I'm pretty sure I actually didn't know that. There's a lot, oftentimes where I'm having, you know, second thoughts, but perhaps I forgot because I've forgotten a lot of knowledge in my days. I am 31, but I have gathered so much knowledge in the past that I do often feel justified. Almost bragging that I've forgotten more than a lot of people I've known ever gotten to know, but... What the fuck is it worth is my question at this point in time and life. Guinea pigs, continues Karma, also called cavies, are from South America and are very closely related to capybara. Oh! Actually, that does explain several things. That linen description is something I'd expect to hear in Blade Runner's Fane. I know, right? Karma, if you side with the cavies, you meet their king, who is enormous and implied to be an actual capybara. Aww. Right. Wait, okay. Do I intercede on behalf of cavies? They were crushed, defeated, and I could see their spirits broken without the light of the Rat Star to guide them. They needed an advocate. The satisfaction of victory. I appeal to Chief Engineer's moral fortitude and sense of fair play. Perhaps the Cavi suffered the loss of the light from the center of the island? Perhaps they were only trying to get it back, not steal it from the rat. That Chief Engineer looked troubled, but shook his head. You fought one battle, Captain, he said gravely. We fought hundreds against them. They're monsters, pure and simple, and the sooner we are rid of them, the better. Rid of them? I saw by the light of the Scintillack a dozen rats using a steam pinnace's supplies to build something that looked remarkably like a sausage machine. Oh, I see. We had eaten our fill and our business was concluded. It was time to continue our voyage and see what other wonders and terrors still awaited us. The end. There. You finish your diary entry and the final dregs of the rat's surprisingly good wine. They line up to salute you as you leave the victory banquet, escorting you to your ship through the foundations of the new republic. Guinea pork sausages, anyone? God fucking damn it. A new nation has been founded. Time passes on the Nef's most adorable of empire. What the fuck? Most adorable empire. Oh, also apparently it completely removed my hunger. I kinda dread... Oh, okay. Hail Murinia! The Nef's most adorable nation scurries around your legs. Scintillack harvesters drag heavy bags of the island's bounty to their silos. Industrious rodents work hard on towering edifices, some of them almost neck-high. London will never believe a bloody word of this. Okay, can't really resolve Murinia's dilemma. I can't request repairs. Jesus fucking Christ, that's so expensive. Visit the Cavi Ghetto. Are you fucking joking? Are you telling me that the rats have come? Are you? Are we the baddies? Are we the bad guys? Okay, for the context of those who perhaps are seeing me for the first time, I live in Warsaw. In Warsaw, Poland. I am entirely more than aware that during the World War II we had a Jewish ghetto here. I mean the past tense in more than one ways, because I'm also very fucking aware of beyond inhuman conditions in that ghetto, and well, also because of the fact that that ghetto ceased to be in 1943 when it actually managed to rise, which did not end up well for them, but you know, respect that. Yeah, that's a difficult subject, and I'll be quite honest. I've remembered more about it more than 10 years ago. In the last 10 years, I've been more focused on becoming a software engineer and then trying to get and keep my job in the game industry. And that's where I am today, having a fucking survival meter stream, something that I've started both as a means of potential secondary income, but also as something that I thought I might enjoy, something interesting to try, and that I've grown to love, and something that saved me multiple bloody times. Sorry for this dungeon. You could say that I'm incredibly salty and bitter at the same time over the past, let's say, 2 years of my life. And that's finished like that. Fane. Oh! Neat! Fascism. Okay. Karma. Fun fact, most mammals can't get scurvy. Primates are weird for having lost the gene that allows them to manufacture vitamin C of their own. I never knew that. Cavies are the only rodents that can get scurvy. Knowing this is a bonus for people reading this storyline, because if you side with the cavies, it becomes really clear that curse is just all the symptoms of scurvy. Damn. Okay. So when the cavies say only eating the livers of the rats relieves their suffering, no, that makes sense. Liver is where all the vitamins are in meat. Yeah. That actually does make fucking sense. It is gruesome, but does make sense. Holy shit. Yeah, no, the writing in this game is excellent. Although so fucking, how the hell do I put this? I don't know how to put this. Oh, raise Pygmalion Isle civilization. Okay. Steal the rat star. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking work. Oh, no shops available. That sucks. That sucks. I kind of need my goddamn shops. Let's visit the ghetto. So you're saying we could have solved the conflict by shitting them some oranges. I don't think that's what would solve that conflict, because it was on different grounds, but yeah. Wait, then how the fuck did they live before that? Murenia has not been kind to its enemies. Oh, that's fucking adorable. The survivors of the war have been sent to this swamp, where they ponder their failure. Radguards patrol from atop a spiked wall, passing the time by pelting the mud-slicked guinea pigs with sharp rocks. It's the cutest dwarf I've ever seen, Suspain. I know, right? Karma, not a lot of oranges underground. Yeah. Smuggle food into the ghetto. I can't. Attempt to broker a union. Murenia will be stronger if its two houses work together. That would be true. But okay, spirit quality gives you a 30% chance. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking work. Assist the Cavi revolution. Give us your cunning. We will help you steal the lady's eye. The loss will crush their resolve. Oh, this guarantees you the rat star, but will cost 5 veils. My veils are pretty damn basic, or should I say low as it is. You know what, yeah, perhaps not. Okay. We are not doing too fucking wait. The Hunter's Keep is on the way. The Hunter's Keep's on the way. Also, Karma, I take you are someone who knows the game pretty well. Any ideas where to sell Scintillac for good prices? Ah, shit. Try avoiding that. I could turn off the light, but that would increase the terror gain significantly. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, there's multiple. Ripping tendrils of fungus, seaweed, unnamed flora. We enter the snares. Oh, fuck off. I am so fucking slow. I'm trying to fucking either dodge or try to screw up with the charge of their attacks. No. Oh, you motherfucker. Ah, move! Okay. The Gilliflower is not gonna yield me, you know, good enough food, so that's a bit of a bitch. The lamp makes you a lot more visible to enemies. I'm aware, but you know, with all the other problems, I would rather not increase my terror needlessly. I mean, you'll get decent price in London. All right, well, if it's the case, then sure. Get rich, get more food, give food to raise spirit boosts the union brokering success profit. We'll see. Maybe. Anyway. A hump of dark rock swathed in mist like 100 other Untersee islands. But here's a grand house, windows aglow, lawns impossibly green and lush in the false starlight, raked gravel paths. We stand on the dock as the sea nudges the ship's sides. An unexpectedly warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. Okay, this is locked. Okay, that's a little strange. Okay, let's reconnoiter the island to at least get some port report and maybe get some echoes for the Admiralty. Plunging cliffs, soft green lawns, a well tucked away in a fold of the grounds. Else? The sea's silence. Ships barely come here. Nothing changes, even the weather. The house is the heart of the isle, the house and the sisters. But the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing's changed at least. Do I luncheon with Cynthia, Lucy, or Phoebe? Let's luncheon with Phoebe. Soft-voiced, watchful, unpredictable. Well, as long as she's not as borderline as Phoebe Chillax in RimWorld. Karma, though of course, check the Rose's warp. Right. Here's a story. Phoebe has a story to tell. Of two lovers parted by water. Of a raven that carried messages. Of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room to the 4 stars glittering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The Untersee shimmers below. Islands like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips between the islands. Vast-spined things pulse in depths. There is a scent, like the scent before a storm. A storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there you finished the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. Could use biscuits now. The sisters specialize in different things. You pick one that suits your needs and strategy. I have no idea, but sure. Stacking a visit to Cynthia seems to be the best if you can afford it. Oh, okay. You're acquainted with the sisters, but something has changed? Maybe I read too late. But at least I gained some supplies and lost hunger, which is going to delay the use of those supplies. And lost some terror. So that's nice. Oh. You now have the gods of the Zee, Storm's attention. Salt, Storm. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I could force my way in with the visit for recent news. But, you know, perhaps not. I just realized also something. Ooh. Okay, so Albino Tinkerer increases my veils by 2. A carpenter, weaver, engineer's hand, and rat of all work. Let's replace the comatose ferret with the Albino Tinkerer. But yeah, I am completely unfamiliar with the game, and like well, okay, not completely unfamiliar perhaps, but I definitely forgot like the entirety of whatever knowledge I could have had ever, really. So there is that. I even deleted my previous save that I've had from years ago because I wouldn't remember anything. Comatose ferret. Ferret? Now that's just sad. You have no fucking idea. The horror. Right. First of all... Oh. Visit your study. Okay, I cannot... Right. In a room, purchase an elegant house. Well, I don't have the money. Right. Oh, it's probably because I still have the news. Right, wait, no. Roses. Oh, okay. Live specimens and long boxes. That's... yeah. Maybe I've arrived a little too early. James? Bale of Parabola linen. I might need to sell it. I would like to keep it, but oh, there we go, the fucking Scintillac. Like, oh, of course. I wish I could, you know, hold shift, you know, to sell 10, but then I have an but then the game recognizes, wait, you have at most 3, so we're going to act accordingly. But apparently that's too much to ask. That's fair. That's fine. No, that's something I would implement. But that's because that's how I am. It's very good likelihood, you know, that's how I am, is also the reason I no longer have a job. Karma. Cynthia tells a tale of terror. I do. I did talk with her earlier. And attracts storm. Wait, storm. Lucy tells a vision of the surface and attracts stone. Phoebe attracts salt. No, Phoebe attracted storm. Cynthia attracted salt earlier. Cynthia increases terror. Lucy lowers it a lot. Phoebe lowers it a little. Okay. All of them eliminate hunger and give supplies. There can be other effects under the right circumstances. That's fair enough. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is one of those situations where there's a counter with the sisters. Anyway, sell the fucking Scintillac. Actually, I keep one Scintillac. Wait, seriously, did I get that mixed up? Yeah, you did. You did, but that's fine. But yeah, no, Cynthia attracts salt because Phoebe attracted storm. Yeah. Fane actually confirms that I wasn't that insane as I thought. I keep one Scintillac, I wonder. You know, just in case there's we would get better prices elsewhere. Actually might not be a bad idea. And well, if we don't, then at least we know that at London we get a decent bloody price if we are really in a pinch. Yeah, I will not have enough fuel to get to the Republic. I definitely need supplies. Actually, first, let's visit the Admiralty. Right, a Hunter's Keep. Indeed. Okay, gains some echoes and gains fuel. Pigmotile. I'm not certain I heard you correctly. Actually, do I want to give them You know what? Let's not. Let's not rat out the Pigmo tile. This is Victorian London after all. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually not. And yeah, no use. We still didn't get a fucking Admiralty favor. Bloody hell. Well, at least we got something, TM. What? Let's visit the university. The university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets, Z specimens, and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. Quite impressed. Oh, yes, the university's maritime liaison whispers bravely. Oh, yes, this is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. He explains, teeth glinting. Favors Antiquarian, alright, and gained pages. The alarming scholar is mercurial, to say the least. A creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her? Is it her? Appointment as University Maritime Liaison was precautionary to keep his, is it his, razor-sharp enthusiasm from causing too many injuries in the faculty. Ah, yes, the scholar whispers breathily. I have a budget for acquisition. What have you brought me? Ooh, so I could exchange. I see. Let's see what a strange catch would net me. Pickled into quiescence. Deep excitement. The scholar circles your specimen jar, tapping at the glass with a variety of tools. Screwdriver, magnet, scrutinizer, tuning fork, flensing knife, and a sort of slotted spoon. This will keep them going for weeks. He says, half to himself. We'll dine at the high table tonight, I think. Okay. Okay, the favor with the antiquarian is increasing, and I gain some echoes. Alright, let's leave the university. You have business to attend to, and besides, the scholar keeps snapping his teeth like a mechanical trap. Not carouse. Right. You know what? Oh, right. I have. Oh, I forgot. I need repairs. Ugh. I checked the wiki, says Karma. Yeah, I did get it mixed up. Hey. Karma. Nothing to flagellate yourself over. I always confuse Hunter's Keep with the lightship just south of the island. None of the sister give a Z story. There's a lightship. Z stories are associated with salt. That's what threw me off. Baby's story was a memory of distant shores, but the icon for it is a very similar color to a Z story and easy to confuse. Do they even have different colors? Genuine bloody question. Memory of distant shores. Doesn't matter. It's fine. This is fine. I should fix my bloody ship as well. But that's expensive. But yeah. If you're badly... Yeah. Leadbeater and Stainrod Shipyard will do you a fair job for a decent price, but they have a reputation for cutting corners. Let's fucking try. All shall be well. Oh. Oh, I see. Gotta remember I can't just think it's the black and green one, because that's both of them. Fair enough, Karma. Hey, again. Fine. It's fine. All shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well, probably. Alright, well, bloody hell, definitely good enough for now. I have some fuel. Probably not enough, but it is something. Well, like sea green or whatever you call that blue-green color. I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. I'm not a native English speaker, so I want to help you either with colors. Although apparently I am significantly better at colors than most men are, but that's probably because I'm a miniature painter. So yeah, I have an idea about colors. Teal is one good color, although it might not be that. Might be cyan, might be teal. There's so fucking many you can get so easily bloody confused. Holy shit. Let's not buy... Let's buy supplies and a one portion of fuel. You know what? I was actually considering going to the Iron Republic, but now that I'm looking at it, the Iron Republic is really fucking far. Also, in this area, the goddamn pirate poet is running rampant, because I did encounter that bitch. That's a bird? The color is named after the bird, in fact. Oh! Didn't know that. Oh, I'm saying Karma Chimera. I'm saying you're full of trivia. That's nice. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I just feel a massive shame that I can no longer remember things the way I would like to. Anyway. That's the light ship. Fucking find some good source of money. Was it the Salt Lions or something? I wouldn't know. Then again, we haven't fucking encountered them yet. Still, we needed to make some repairs. If you see a picture of the bird, you will immediately understand why they named the color after it. Very likely. There's a good possibility. Although there's also a good fucking choice that I wouldn't make a connection. I just realized it's past 11. God damn it. Yeah, it's past 11 PM. Which is a shame. Which is a shame because I need to finish. Precisely because of the hour. I would absolutely love to continue, but yeah. Also, the hour calls. Need to... I need to get myself some rest. Tomorrow will be a busy day. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me this evening. I will be back on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, I will be continuing my Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Good night, fellas, says Thane. Hey, have a good night, Thane. Good night, and, well, good luck. Walrick, thanks for the stream, Father. Good night, everyone. Hey, thanks for sticking around, Walrick. Thank you for visiting, Karma. Thank you for visiting everyone else that visited, even if they're probably not, a lot of them are not present anymore. And, hey, thank you. Thank you once again. I've never streamed this game before, and it was a pleasant experience to stream. Did not expect that would be the case. But yeah. Oh, also to Karma, who was visiting us the first time. Sunday is usually the day the day I reserve to stream whatever the hell I want to stream, because normally on the other stream days I'm supposed to stream Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, just for your information. But hey, I still appreciate your visit. I appreciate your tips and all the little pieces of trivia around. It was refreshing. Thank you for streams, Skaba. Hey, and thank you for visiting once again. I hope it was entertaining or enjoyable, or at least pleasant enough. Have a good night, and let's hope that the incoming week is going to be kind for us all. Night, folks.